Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is many a true nerd, and welcome back to Crusader Kings 2, where the Empire of Cornwall is looking good. Very good indeed. And Emperor Morhaida II, he's settling in to his role as Emperor very, very nicely. And today, he's got one very, very important war to wage. Arguably, the most important war of all. The war against Border Gore. You see, I really would like to create New France, or rather New Cornwall, we'll just call it New Cornwall, but I want to reform France. That is going to be the life work of Emperor Morhaida II. I want to flipping reform France, because I'm not sure what happened to France. It just sort of ceased to exist at some point after France got eaten by the Holy Roman Empire. So, yeah, we kind of want that back, and I've realised something wonderful. Something just so flipping wonderful. So, the Holy Roman Empire, something is rotten in the supposedly Holy Roman Empire, like the fact that the Emperor's not actually a Catholic anymore. He's gone over to a heresy, and that means holy wars are on the menu, which is just flipping lovely. You see, all this territory would have been quite hard to get my hands on, but a good holy war, oh yes, that's just perfect. You see, I can just declare any holy war I fancy against these beautiful big duchies. And yeah, if I actually do that form of holy war, then as a result of that, I will just be able to basically seize every title held by the infidel, the Kaiser, within the de jure duchy. Now, there are some big duchies in France that are held by the Holy Roman Empire, so this is just perfect. Alright, so the bits held by the Holy Roman Empire there, and then down here. So let's just go over to the de jure duchy map to see what I want to actually get my hands on. So, Duchy of Aquitaine, that would be, yeah, that is 4 territories right there that I can just basically help myself to. But I'm going to be honest, I'm more interested in this territory up here, because when we do actually recreate France, obviously I'd like it to look nice. So, hang on, de jure duchy, right. So this territory's kind of a bit of a mess, to be honest. I'd only get 2 territories by taking that. Alright, I'm better off taking the largest numerical number of territories I can get my hands on in a single war. Because then, once I've actually formed the Kingdom of France, I'll have the de jure right to just go and claim all the rest of it, and no one else will have any problem with that whatsoever. So that'll be fine. So, yeah. It's got to be Aquitaine. It's got to be Aquitaine down there. Now, let's just quickly check the pacts here, because I do totally have a defensive pact against me, but Aquitaine is not part of it. Spot on. Oh, and there's even better news, which is one of the territories is held by a different heresy. Now, I'm pretty sure that, yeah, I vassalize anyone of my religion in a holy war, but anyone who's not of my religion, I just take their land off them. So, the Lord Mayor of... Oh, this is a republic. Right, I'm about to take over a republic. Hang on, do you guys have like a trade zone or anything? No, you don't have a trade zone, but England's trade zone is starting to look more and more impressive. I love that I've converted England into a republic. It's just flipping lovely. Just check down here, by the way. Yeah, Pisa and Venice and Genoa doing some lovely, lovely work with their own trade zones, but up north, it's all England these days. And yeah, this seems like a good time to attack the Holy Roman Empire. Right now, they've only got about 9,000 troops available. It would appear, yeah, they're already engaged in a couple of wars, and yeah, they've got Poland attacking them, Holy War, and then a different Holy War, and then they've also been dragged into some form of Holy War down south as well with Aragon, probably due to a defensive pact or something. Right. This is an excellent time to attack them. They will not be able to muster their full strength against me. They've got too many other wars going on simultaneously. Spot on. So, may as well dive straight into that in that case. Declare war on this guy. And I would like to have, yes, a holy war for Aquitaine. So all of that territory, 4 territories, can fall into my hands. And, hello, declare war on a character. Nearby Fraticelli rulers might decide to join him. I don't think there actually are any, and the council's totally on board with this. Who's voting against this? Oh, it's the dick because he's being a dick, and one pragmatist who has just been swayed by diplomacy rating. Ah, this guy's got very good diplomacy. That makes sense. Right, off to war we go, lads. I suspect we will need the full army of my own troops and my vassals as well, so I will deploy my vassals for this. My vassals are pretty much okay with me for the time being, so that's not going to be a problem. With the exception of the Jerusalem vassals, you lads can stand straight back down again. Don't worry, no need for you to be here. Right, everyone just merge in Anjou while I just bring the rest of our forces together, ready to be shipped over. Spot on. Alright, merge everyone together, summon some fleets just for doing a little bit of troop transport. This all looks like this should work for me, and summoners, wow. Good time to leave the defensive pact opposing me. To be honest, we have been actually doing a fair bit of warmongering. We literally just started another one, but alright, the defensive pact's entirely disbanded. Great. Alright, this is probably overkill, this many troops, but I do see a small force actually heading in my direction. So, wherever that's actually going, yeah, in all fairness, any of these armies should be able to handle that. So, we may well just go and take care of him nice and easily. But also, we've got ourselves a famous herald. Okay, for diplomacy. Who's the current actual... you know what? It is some random nobody. Why not? I can always use more men. We'll see if you're actually any good at your job. Now, where is the actual Holy Roman Emperor going? Nowhere. He's just chilling out around here. Well, we may as well go and actually, yeah, just murder one of his armies. That's basically just 3 points right there. These guys are actually, yes, these guys are successfully under siege. May as well finish the first set of sieges, then we'll just go and murder this small force here. And, right, that's just come to an end then. Why has that just come to an end? It's probably because there's a new Holy Roman Emperor, isn't it? Right. Who's the new... Oh, he's a bloody Catholic. Great! Someone else managed to replace him before we did. Boo. Actually, no, they didn't. This guy just happened to die of complications related to gout at the age of 68. So, that is just yet more bad Holy War luck. I've had a lot of that this playthrough. Right, lads, march north. We'll have to break you down, then find a new excuse to declare war on the exact same flipping empire. As much as I feel bad doing it, because he does have one hell of a magnificent beard. And worse, the actual defensive pact against me has reformed and is now also much bigger. Right, you get my decay speed floating up a little bit. I need that to just chill out slightly. Alright, where are we going to war with next anyway? The Reformation of France will not be slowed down by a bloody new Holy Roman Emperor. And irritatingly, while I can try and claim Aquitaine regardless, yeah, the only person whose claim I could actually push is a woman who is, I believe, not actually landed. No, she's not landed, so therefore, not gonna help. Now here's something that works for me. I've found a lovely French chap down here who has got himself an extremely convenient strong claim on the Duchy of Gascogne and also strong claim on the Duchy of Aragon, which is less interesting. But this territory down here he's got a strong claim on. That's like, what is that, four bits of land? That is worth having. That's worth having right flipping there. Now the question is the Duke of Gascogne... No. The Duke of Gascogne is one of few people not inside the defensive pact because he doesn't border me. Spot on, let's go do it. So, this guy gets invited to my court. He immediately says, yes, absolutely spot on. Right, he enters my court, beautiful. Don't care about the fact he's already married or whatever. Doesn't matter, he can be part of his own house for all I care. What I do need to do, however, is land him, which is a little bit on the unfortunate side. I don't have a huge amount of land. But actually, I've given away the duchy up here in North Wales. May as well give away some of the land too. Which of these lands has got the least amount of troops to contribute? About one and the same, so go on then. He can have Powys, why not? And for real this time, we're having ourselves some territory off the Holy Roman Emperor, and you can't bloody stop us. Be aware though, this time, this is his only war. So we can actually, yeah, respond with all of his troops. So, make sure we send enough to hold off against him. Alright, troops once again on the move. Now, there is one thing I do need to do as well, which is I need to make absolute sure that the King of Italy doesn't die before his son dies. Because remember, Italy right now, second in line to the throne, is my wife through a normal marriage. So, if she could become the next actual Queen of Italy, and obviously Italy on primogeniture, then her children with me could be, yes, in line for quite an inheritance. So this guy needs to die. And thankfully, he's terrible. Good. He is... Oh yeah, nothing special about him whatsoever. Right, let's get a contract out on him, but this must not get discovered. Let's just figure out how strong a plot against him actually is. Alright, 36% base. Now, who potentially is... Oh. As it turns out, he ain't that popular. Oh, good. Oh, this is just flippin' marvellous. Right, deploy the Spy Master up to 42% plot power. Now, invite people, but make sure no drunkards, no one who in any way is going to cause problems. Like, deceitful people, that's fine. Oh, this is going to be expensive, though. This is going to be very expensive to... Ouch. Okay, let's start off with the people who aren't dukes or mayors. Also, hilariously, Anna's twin sister, Leonida, she would totally be on board with joining. Great. You know what? We should probably just borrow some money to get this happening sooner rather than later, because, yeah, the vast majority of these people are counts and whatnot. They are going to be expensive to bribe. Like, we can make this happen, but it's going to cost some money. There we go. 300 extra money to fund all the bribery. Alright, spent all of that money getting these people on board. That should be enough to knock us well over 100%, so hopefully, yeah, we can just begin bringing that guy down. Though, actually, I might be a little bit worried about the situation. Yeah, I should be a little bit worried about the situation with the money, actually. Maybe I should make my own troops stand down at some point. Oh, yeah, actually, some of the Imperial troops have shown up, a little bit faster than I was actually expecting. So how about we just actually, yeah, get our troops moving down. Just get them moving down as quick as you flippin' like, actually. Yeah, the actual forces can just start moving down. Yeah, there we go. Just get everyone moving down as fast as you like. It's going to take a little while for my troops to actually mobilise, to be honest. And I don't actually have any friends. No, Portugal's still not up for it, sadly. You see, right now I've already been caught out of flipping position, which is very annoying. I think that's my retinue that's being absolutely torn to shreds by a small force that was able to mobilise quickly. Though actually, we might be able to win, because that is extremely good quality cavalry troops right there. And bringing the reinforcements, it's gonna be... Yeah, we're gonna take some knocks, but we're gonna be able to win that battle. Right, well that is, in all fairness, a fair few troops dealt with already, which is not the worst thing in the world at all. That's not so bad. In addition, another 1,000 troops were actually shipped over to Cornwall itself. Deploy them just to smash these guys, and that will all be absolutely flipping fine. So, we've won our first battle over there. That is all good. In which case, bring the remaining forces and bring them straight down over here to begin sieging a few bits of territory. Yeah, the Imperials are scattered all over the shop right now, and Battle of... Why did we just lose that? Okay, hang on, what's going on here? 10,000 troops are right there. Right, well that'll be the majority of your forces then. Right, merge you all together, deploy the actual flipping commanders, please. And we've got ourselves, yeah, a nice pitched battle right here, which really works for me, because we can basically at that point break down my own troops. And then actually the whole deficit problem will go away. That really works for me. And better, I actually love my wife. She's not pregnant yet, but I love her, so... Anytime you're ready, Morhido II, seriously, we need some sons. Like 2, ideally 3, just for safety. And the battle has kicked off, and immediately I've got the morale advantage, because I was on land and he only recently landed. Oh yeah, he is going to be absolutely... flipping shredded. Center, yep, it's all collapsed. It's all collapsed already. There's another 2,000 men right there. We can actually wrap this up pretty quickly. Right, another 2,000 men can be destroyed right here. And then, yeah, down south, these forces are already beginning to besiege the actual relevant territories. In fact, how much have you done here? Barely anything. Go to the capital and start there. In fact, actually, take out these guys first, then go to the capital. You should be able to handle that with all the heavy cavalry, because you've got all the heavy cav right there. That should be a-okay. And then we just, yeah, they're just sending over their troops bit by bit. Oh, these boats can stand down, by the way. We don't need them. We won't need them at all. So finish off these 2,000. More men will come over here. We can smash them, then just head up, smash these 7,000. There's another 3,000 right flipping there. This is perfect. This is perfect. We can basically just smash these guys piece by piece, actually, within Cornish territory. This is great. And as a result of that, yeah, now there should be nothing to stand in the way of... Oh, when I say nothing to stand in the way... There's another 4,000 troops over here. I don't even know what you guys are besieging, to be honest. I think you might have your own rebellion to be dealing with separate to me. So I'll just focus on being over here and deal with the capital. Now, march north and try and capture these guys over here. And... Wait, what? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Why exactly is the Byzantine Empire attacking me? For what? For what reason? This is a de jure holding war over Beersheb. What the hell's a Beersheb? I don't know what a Beersheb is. Is that some of this territory over here? I'm guessing that's this territory over here. You can kind of have it, to be honest. Can I just surrender to you? If I just surrender, then the Duke of Thrace gains the city of Estamon, wherever that is, and also a bishopric, and also he gains 50 prestige. Yes, I am happy to surrender to you immediately. Also, I think it's time, just because, yes, the situation's getting a little bit out of hand with my own economy and my own troops and my own spending. I'm going to make my own troops stand down. Yeah, force my own troops to stand down, please. That should be a lot better for the old economy situation. I can't borrow any more money because I've already borrowed all the money that I can in order to bribe everyone in Italy to murder a sickly prince who I don't like very much. But that's, excuse me, follow this person, please. Get over here, track these bastards down. We've still got... Oh, uh-oh. I may have actually just slightly broken down my troops a little bit early, actually. Right, head back down south, deal with these guys. Alright, I might need to resummon some of my troops. We're back into a profit at this exact moment in time, though. And why exactly are you suffering from... supply limit, because it's winter, I'm assuming. Yes, fine. That's okay, that's fine. Just keep taking down their capital, we'll be alright. So, there's now about 10,000 troops just chilling out in northern England from the Holy Roman Empire. But as soon as I start taking the actual capital of the Dutch I'm after, the war score will start ticking up in my direction, which works for me. In fact, yeah, the Holy Roman Empire just keeps sending over more and more troops, and uh-oh, they're marching south. They are marching south. Right, raise up the local liege levies. That's 1,200 troops right there. Yeah, that's fine. Raise up... Yeah, there's like 4,000 troops right here. Kill these guys. We'll raise up the 4,000 of Cornwall again. They are our finest troops. That should be fine. You see, we're winning plenty of battles here, and I'm going to be needing... Yeah, screw it. Raise up these forces. We need these forces all raised together, please. That's right. Get them all over here to Devon. That's still 10,000. That's more than I want to see, to be honest. Hang on, where's the... We should have more than that. Where are the rest of the forces of Cornwall? Right, bring them all together. Bring them all together. I need more flipping troops right now. The Holy Roman Empire has got more than I thought they would. Also, apparently England sailed round here. Good attempt, but not quite enough. And, oh, no, 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 that's not fair. You weren't even a drunk. You're temperate. You're not supposed to be a drunkard. You're literally oh. Balls. So, now my wife knows I'm planning to kill her brother. And I'm going to guess she's pretty okay with that fact. Fine, maybe she didn't like him very much. Oh, and we've also got a peasant revolt right now, because now is obviously the time, and oh, I broke down the wrong flipping troops over here. I'm no longer besieging this place, I don't have the bloody troops to... Right, this is all fine. This is all 100% fine, I'm sure. Right, now who are you? You're 3,500 men. Honestly, we can deal with that, but we're going to have to... Okay, you guys need to get the hell out of Dodge. You guys need to go over here and help out with that. Okay. I think we should have the superior troops, and we've got reinforcements coming in, but we might be about to lose a major battle against the Holy Roman Empire here. Reinforcements are coming in, alright? Reinforcements are arriving. We are... Oh, what's going on with morale? Come on. The reinforcements need to arrive, like, right the hell... Oh, we're going to lose this battle. No! No, 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 balls. But I do have 3,000 men. Okay, back off, back off, back off. It's too late. It's too late. That battle has been lost. That battle has been lost, but we still have a very good number of men right here. This will be fine. This is all totally under control. Right, break down the boats. We don't need that anymore. Go and put down the revolt. Go and put down the revolt. These troops can come and... I don't know what they can do, to be honest. There's not much they can do. They're just sort of chilling out over there. You know what? These guys should just head north. Head north. Do not go through territory that's got the Imperials in it, though. That would be a bad idea. Alright, this force is now here. 9,500 men. What I need to do is potentially, wait for the retinues to get north. I can ship them up north to Cornwall with the help of the retinues and with the help of the fact that these guys are suffering from attrition. We should be able to smash the main army of the Imperials. While we're waiting for them to arrive, we may as well go and smash this stupid peasant revolt. But even though my plot's been discovered, it might succeed regardless. Alright, approve the plan. Poisonous snakes and all of that business. Heavy cavalry about to smash 600 forces. And Pidgey has got level 2 education. Pidgey is... He's fine, he hates me, let's ship him off somewhere else, that's fine. And, should I actually make him be... Hang on, it gains the trait dull. No, 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 no. Definitely don't risk him gaining dull. Try and make him brave instead. And he did pick up brave. Alright, he might be a decent commander at least. In fact, yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to appoint him as a commander right now. I think we need a spare commander. If he gets himself killed, good. Right, heavy cavalry should absolutely annihilate these guys with, minimal losses, to be honest. So that battle will be a nice, easy one. They're just being ridden down right now. Good, 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 good. And perfect. As a result... The actual prince is dead. We win a new battle. Fine. The France situation with the Holy Roman Empire may not be going great, but the heir to the throne of Italy is now Anna of Cornwall, who, yeah, she figured out that I actually murdered her close kin. So, she's not desperately keen on me right now, to be honest, no. I really hope we actually can get out a child, though. The thing is, we need a son. Alright, the fact that she doesn't like me is irrelevant. We need to have a son, because our son is now in line, in a couple of generations, to potentially have Italy, and France, and Cornwall. Alright? That is going to be a very powerful son, but I need to successfully seduce her first. Now, my army is slowly recovering, because obviously we're in friendly territory right now. Head over here, smash these guys, and as we've won this battle... And, right, the Pope's just excommunicated me, that's bad as well. Right, Morhaidho II's reign has gone a little bit off the rails, slightly off the rails, but it's all fine, everything's under control. Deploy the retinue north, we need those guys to join up with the main army, alright? It's going to be just flipping fine. What's the situation in Cornwall itself? Cornwall can hold out for the time being. Alright, this is fine. We can put down this stupid revolt immediately. That shouldn't be any problem at all. Screw you guys, you stupid bastards. And apparently we've got... there's flipping disease as well. Yeah, close the gates. If we haven't already, because, like, we're in the middle of a siege. Right, you guys, this revolt needs to go away at this point. Thank you. Oh, but closing the gates actually robs me of my commanders, of course. Which is less good, but... we may just have to accept it. Right, you guys, get up north, alright? Just go and find some boats in a minute. Everything will be fine. We just need to unify the armies to smash the Imperials, alright? Get me some boats. That's more than enough boats right there. Oh, we are in trouble. We're in a lot of trouble. I'm losing 10 gold a month right now, but I can't afford to tell my armies to stand down. We need to win this battle, like, right now. Is there anyone else I can actually gain money from? Anyone at all? The Templar are not willing to lend me money. No. Oh. Oh, not again. No, not again. I'm about to go bankrupt. I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry about this. alright? This is only because you've got money, alright? I'd like it to be known, I do actually have sympathy for Judaism. That's literally on my character sheet. You can check it. But I kind of need money, and I borrowed some money off you, and I can't repay it, and in general, I'm really sorry about this, but I kind of need the money. Right, that will keep me going long enough to win this war against the Imperials, alright? That's the important thing. Alright, unify the troops in Dorset, and then we're marching straight over to Cornwall. But this time, I'll have my heavy cavalry with me. This time, we're gonna win. Even if we've got no commanders because of the disease outbreak, but we should have the superior troops and the cavalry advantage. We'll be fine. Hang on, the cavalry weren't actually off the ships yet. Now the cavalry are off the ships. Oh, now we've got a massive advantage. Right, now we can march in. Now this is going to be just fine. And, oh, come on, hurry up, guys. Do not let the capital fall. Get in there. I do not want them capturing my flipping king. Come on, come on. Hold out. Hold out for just like a couple of days more. Just hold on. Reinforcements are coming. The army is on its way. And darn it. They've managed to successfully steal. What have they actually stolen? They've stolen the crown of lilies. Was I using that? I don't think I was. I think that might have been my old crown. Still, on the plus side, I have not fallen into their hands. That's such a shame. We arrived like a week after my capital fell. But that just means my soldiers are all pepped up for some revenge. Alright, I am pepped up for revenge here. Screw you, you stupid bastards. You've ruined everything. Yeah, these guys are... they're collapsing. Good. Good, 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 good. There we go. It's all falling apart. I've taken some big knocks too, but their troops are in a lot more trouble. Right, this time, we're going to ride them down properly. Alright, first, make sure we just retake the actual capital. And then, after we do that, immediately afterwards, go and chase these guys down. I do not want them managing to form up with more troops. Though apparently my capital is so well fortified, I'm physically incapable of storming it. And, oh, finally, Anna is pregnant. Right, a son, please. I need myself a son. There we go. This place has fallen. March north. Get after these bastards. Alright? Smash them all to hell. Here we go. Looks like we're going to be able to catch them. Oh, no, 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 no. They've just snuck past us. They've just flipping snuck past us. Right, we've got one battle against a tiny force to fight here. Yep, Battle of Macclesfield has been won. These guys need to be captured. Do not let them escape. That's right. Pin them in place. Pin them in place, tiny revolt, for no well-explained reason. There you go. Just hold them still for a few more days. I think we've got them. Those little rebels may have just handed me the battle I wanted. Yes, spot on. Be flipping beautiful. And what do you want? 37 gold. Yeah, you can have 37 gold. Fine. We can afford that, I suppose. Right. So we're going to smash the Imperial Army again. But this time it's going to be made to stick. Alright, this is beautiful. Just keep smashing them. Do not let them escape. Shoot them down. Ride them down. Perfect. And I think actually we can have my commanders back at this point because I'm pretty sure the plague has naffed off. Yeah, it looks like the plague's naffed off out of my capital. So open the gates again. I can have my commanders back, which is a relief. And those guys are down to 1,000 troops and falling as well. Beautiful. Flippin' beautiful. That's more flippin' like it. So at this point, probably the best thing I can do is make my own troops stand down again. Yes, get my own troops to stand down. That leaves me with 7,000 troops here. Alright, so probably... okay, ship all of those down over here just in case. If this guy comes back down south again, my own personal retinue will be able to handle that. So in which case, I'm just going to be needing some boats. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, 114 right there can hold 11,000. That's all I need. Head over there, pick those guys up, ship them down south. Let's finally take the capital of Aquitaine. No, not Aquitaine. Gascoigne, the other one. And I could give up 100 gold in order to get 50 prestige and 50 piety. Yeah, sorry lads, we're in the middle of quite an expensive war. They'll just have to make do. Sorry. With the state of the war right now, we cannot afford to do this. Right, you guys, on board, ship these forces down over here. And bad luck, it's a girl. which is fine. I'm pretty sure, actually, yeah, that both Italy and Cornwall play by rules that the firstborn girl and primogeniture would be acceptable if there are no more children. But, just to make life easier, I would like to have a couple of sons. That would certainly make life easier. So, this is... Okay, you know what? No, that doesn't stand. We have a long-standing tradition in this family of calling the occasional child Guillotine. In fact, I'm pretty sure I do it every time that name shows up. So, this is going to be Guillotine again. And there we go. The siege begins. But, once again... supply limit over here is tiny. Fine. Split up the army and send half of it over to, yeah, one of the neighbouring settlements. We may as well just try and siege a couple of these places at once. That should work better. We can pull them back together if there's any sign the Imperials are regrouping. Speaking of which, where did the Imperials actually go? I'm not sure where they went, but it unnerves me a little bit because I'm not sure where the last of their army snuck off to. Also, what on earth just happened to these forces? I swear there were more troops than that here. Very recently. What happened to hang the flip on? Where'd all those forces go exactly? Well, on the plus side, Anna's pregnant again. Come on, I just need myself a son. Alright, one son would be spot on, but... Yes, we already know that the rules over here are fine for women because Anna's next in line to the throne already, which is spot on. And... hello, whoa. No! No! What? Why? That's no! I hate you! What is wrong? The Teutonic Order has joined the Holy Roman Empire in the Cornwall War for the claim on Gascoigne, but... What? Why is that no longer a valid what? We have spent a lot of money achieving nothing. Alright, an awful lot of money. What is the state of the army right now? 12,000. Badly weakened. Makes my vassals are too busy punching each other in the face over some stupid fight between Brittany and, I think, like, Leicester or something. Yeah, there's an Irish-Britain war as well. Beautiful. Though on the plus side, yes, it looks like Worcester has gone from Brittany back to England, which it kind of feels like it should have been all along. But now Ireland's attacking Brittany over stupid reasons. Oh, we cannot afford the flipping retinues, that's the problem. Right, cancel the retinue retraining entirely for the time being. We need to start off with something smaller, because we seem to be really struggling to make any major progress right now. Also, the council are being a bunch of dicks right now, but actually it seems to be entirely because Maelstrom has... Yeah, Maelstrom has basically managed to get all of them... Well, Maelstrom... If you're going to be a dick on the council, guess what? You don't get to be on the council anymore. And as for you, you're just some random nobody, so you can naff off in favour of someone who does actually like me. The King of Brittany wants to be on the council. That's understandable. That's fine. So, his ideal position would be Marshal. Why is everybody good at Marshal? Alright, not everybody gets to be Marshal. This guy would also make a vaguely competent steward, but I think you're also steward right now. Would you be able to... Okay, you'd make a vaguely competent Chancellor. So, you move to Chancellor. And now you move down to steward. And that means that the King of Brittany can now be the Marshal, which he's very good at. That's all fine. Now you train some troops, like, as quickly as possible. And you make me some flipping money as quickly as possible. Alright, it's not a great council, but... it'll do for now. Yeah, the guy who I was actually using to wage the war, he's no longer appearing anywhere. I assume he just died, very unfortunately. Wait a minute. No, he didn't. He flipped sides. Wait, what? That's the guy right there. He's... What the heck did you just do? Right, he... Oh! He must have already been... an heir or something, because now this guy actually has all of the titles I was trying to fight him for. And as a result of that, he actually is the Duke. He just ended up getting the duchy anyway through, I assume, organic systems. Hang on, this guy was... Right. The old Duke died in battle. And as a result, this guy just inherited it organically and said, alright, boys, screw you, I'll just go and inherit it naturally. And by the way, I'm taking Powys with me, which right now belongs to the Holy Roman Empire. So basically the outcome of that war is I've managed to lose territory. Right, I need to let my army recover. We need a nice small war while my army's just recovering here. Now there is a tiny bit of land I can just claim de jure on behalf of the Duke of Normandy. It belongs to Toledo right now. Toledo has basically nothing and has no pacts or anything aside from, well, they've got one alliance with this guy who's got not much at all either, to be honest. That's fine. Now that's more like it. Second child is a son, and naturally, well, I didn't even need to do this, the game did it by itself. The child is called Odia because of course Odia is named for his grandfather Odia, who was named for his grandfather Odia, who was named because Karen is the only woman that Connor ever truly loved. So, we've got ourselves, yes, the continued tradition of father-son going more high though, Odia. No, I think it starts with an Odia actually, yes. Odia more high though, Odia more high though, Odia more high though, Odia. This is, I believe, the fourth Odia in that alternating sequence. Marvellous. Oh, good start though. Oh dear is flipping sickly. Spot on. Right, court physician, sort this the hell out, please. And there is no improvement whatsoever. Great. Just flipping great. Also, England just decided to unilaterally declare war on the Holy Roman Empire, because they have not learnt the lessons of my war on the Holy Roman Empire, but whatever, eh? And my court physician has just died as well. Time for a new one of them. Oh, wait, hang on. He's still there. Wait, what? How's he still... Never mind, he's still there. That's fine then, I suppose. And we've also managed to track down the small army that has actually come to deal with us too. Beautiful. Deal with... Uh-oh. Is that... No, the Holy Roman Empire is happy to walk straight past us for the moment. Now, we're up to 58% here, and that should be going up. Now we can just reclaim this territory these guys just took off us over in Normandy. Should take no time at all. Well, France may be going badly, but Italy is going just fine. And apparently the game is fully aware of what I'm planning. He who laughs last laughs longest. Finally, that miserly prude King Fabrizio has left this fine earth. Well, everything will definitely be better without him. I have a lot of extra time on my hands now. I do think his skull would look fine on my mantelpiece. Attempt to steal the head of the king from his grave. Mohai, though, I knew you were a bit of a dick, but, like, you don't actually have a single, like, vice. Well, okay, you've got yourself deceitful and stubborn and, like, arbitrary, and you were excommunicated, which are kind of vices, admittedly, in oh dear. My wife absolutely despises me. Got it. Ah, this guy was my rival because he knew about the assassination attempt. That's why. Got it. So, I could also... Wow. I could just randomly declare my wife's twin sister, who she really gets on with, my new rival. No. Now, this is better. Life is too short for hate. I could change my ways. Potentially become kind, which I think is... Intrigue -2, but diplomacy up a little bit. Is that even a good thing? I'm not sure that's actually a good thing. But I would get my rivalry with Pidgey out of the way, which would remove the risk of Pidgey assassinating me, so... Go on then. I'm going to become kind in order to have a tiny bit more diplomacy. And finish off that little final siege over there. And we should be good to actually win a war we've begun. My goodness, what a crazy state of affairs. Alright, and all of that does give me the advantage that my own personal levies have had time to recharge, but that war has just slightly drained the forces of Brittany and Ireland, together with, yes, Middlesex too, which is apparently... Oh, that's quite small, actually, that barely even matters. But, yeah, draining the forces of Ireland, that's more of a problem, and those guys are a bit busy with pointless wars against each other at the minute. So, okay, no problem, this is all under control, probably. Ah, remember a while ago when I tried to actually turn, the retraining of the retinues off because it was getting too expensive? Apparently I set it to maximum rather than off. So that's been quite expensive. That would explain a lot, yes. Well, I do have some spare money right now. Go on then, let's actually get ourselves a new retinue trained up as well. Another 250 cavalry. That stuff is working very nicely for me. Also, it would appear that at some point, England has managed to actually lose a tiny bit of France. So once again, we are currently down on territory, which is just marvellous to a guy who's got... Wow, he's got 6,000 troops. I'm not sure where you're really getting all of that from, but well done, I suppose. And here we flipping go. Queen Anna, also the Empress of Cornwall, is now the Queen of Italy. And that means her heir, of course, is Prince O'Dear of Cornwall. Oh yeah, we may be making slow progress over here in France, but Italy, that one should be pretty much in the bag at this point. As long as O'Dear survives. Right, quick changey roundy as well. The Chancellor, I think, needs to replace one of my advisors, yeah. The Chancellor can replace Advisor Saran. That's fine. No, not swapping around with the Queen of Jerusalem. We don't need that. You know what? You like me enough anyway, you can just go, actually. Bye. Because I actually need someone competent to be Chancellor right now. Yes, you'll do the job. And then for, I think, the empty spot on the Advisor, you, my good man, the Duke of Gwynedd, you actually like me. Good, it will be nice to have a friendly bloody vote on the council. Now get down over to flipping Gascoigne and start fabricating me some claims. And the bloody Holy Roman Empire straight back up to another 10,000 bloody troops. Of course it is. Oh, and better, those troops are probably marching straight towards English territory, because the bloody Prince of the Serene Republic of England decided to declare war on the Holy Roman Empire, despite the fact he's got 10,000 troops. How much do you have? Go on, tell me. Oh. Seriously? You've got 16,000 troops? Do you? Ah, most of them are hired, gotcha. Okay, I see. You're in a good position in terms of the money, got it. Oh yeah, that looks like a good big pile of troops right there belonging to the Holy Roman Empire. Yeah, 12,000 oh dear. Maybe we don't want to cause trouble with the Holy Roman Empire right now. Maybe we don't, except... Wait, hang on. Not all of that belongs to... Oh, right. Half of that actually belongs to... Oh, come on, England. Come on, England. Oh, no. No, it's just like every major football tournament ever. England's bloody fluffed at the moment they go up against Germany. Oh, no. Oh, England. You should not have attempted that massive river crossing right there. No, you should not. Right. So the Holy Roman Empire's just got 13,000 troops swanning about, and there's not much we can really do about that militarily. Well, actually, I'm in an okay position. My vassals seem to have mostly recovered pretty quickly there. Well done, lads. Ooh, and the King of Ireland has just died under severe stress. Intriguing. And also, Normandy is just, yeah, Normandy's just getting on with its own stuff too. Well done, lads. Right, new Queen in Ireland. Queen Eleanor, who is in fact my niece. Good. Right, so Ireland shouldn't cause any trouble for a while. And that should open up a spot, yes, on the council. Okay, for once we can actually have someone competent in that position. Spot on. You, my good man, you seem like a pragmatist. How about we just get you to collect some taxes? Wow, he died of stress at age 22. That's pretty stressed. I wonder if that's actually a euphemism for something more sinister. Like, was he actually assassinated but we never knew about the plot, so it's not marked as suspicious? Ooh, I don't know, maybe. Now the question is, why is Bavaria following around the Holy Roman Empire right now? Because you guys are not part of the Empire. So what's your deal precisely? So you guys have joined up in order to defend against a duke who is engaging in a war on Perigold. I'm not sure why exactly you guys have decided to jump into that, because you're not actually allied with these guys, but okay, and ooh. Right. Queen Eleanor of Ireland, despite being a small girl, has managed to, I think, win a war in order to grab a bit more territory off Brittany. Yeah, I think they're just slowly regaining a bit of land. There's still this bit of England right here, but Ireland probably won't be strong enough to reclaim that. But Ireland's also slowly being kicked out of England. Good! The border gore is very slowly sorting itself out. Oh, and here's good stuff. We've got ourselves a troubadour passing through, and I've got myself two good options here. I can gain 1 intrigue for free, or I can actually gain charitable for 16 gold, which is diplomacy +3. Yeah, take that. That seems way better. Swap the gold for that business. Assuming actually... Yes, I did get that. So, hang about here. Wait, I was already charitable, wasn't I? Oops. Now, quick changeover of royal physician owing to slight issues of, the last guy being a heretic and as a result being burnt to death by me. Yes, we've got ourselves someone new who is very clever and is a monk and is a scholar and is brave and isn't actually a doctor, but whatever. And apparently he's also possessed and a tad insane. What's the worst that could happen? Oh, I'm going to regret doing that. Oh, and better, this just seems to run in the family, because I've got this a lot. Poets. I've picked up poet for +1 diplomacy. It's not great, but it's worth having. In fact, yes, I'm getting more diplomatic than I used to be. I mean, still terrible. Still pretty damn terrible, it must be said. So it would appear that Morhailo I made a mistake. Well, he made many. But, like, one in particular, right now, Bavaria is now in a cultural bonds alliance with the Holy Roman Empire. Now, obviously, that's only happening because Cornwall went and pretty much single-handedly won the Bohemian Crusade. Had Cornwall not done that, Bohemia would currently be a giant Jewish superstate that quite possibly would be a very useful check on Holy Roman power. But no, instead of that, right now there's 8,000 extra troops swanning around with the Holy Roman Empire because of what I did with my previous ruler. So that has not worked out well for me. In fact, the Holy Roman Emperor is getting annoying. Very annoying. Just in theory, if I were to plot to kill him, how easy would that be to do? Right, 36 base. Deploy my spy master. Actually, before we do that, just check, is anyone on board with this? No. There's like, oh, hang on. There's a mayor with 51% plot power personally. I've no idea how he's got that much plot power himself, but that might be enough to do the job. Right, okay. Okay. How about we go over to, Intrigue Focus right now. Alright, go over to Intrigue Focus. Beautiful. Deploy the Spy Master to the capital. Right, that's up to 53% immediately. Now, decide to invite... Wait, where'd he go? Now he's saying no. Why is he saying no? Right, we'll invite this guy along at least. We may as well start building this up. I would like the Holy Roman Emperor dead. Because if we... Oh, yeah. There we go. The Duke of Normandy's doing his job at least. The Duke of Normandy is just very slowly expanding, taking territory. Well done. Now, I'm pretty sure that 63% isn't enough to trigger any plot whatsoever. We will need to get a lot more people on side yet. But we do have a very weak and just battered by the Holy Roman Imperial chappie right here. Only 2,400 troops. I'm pretty sure we've got some claims we can force on this guy. Yeah, go on then, why not? Declare war on him, and apparently we've got ourselves 10 million excuses to do so. Easiest one is a de jure claim. We do, however, have... Apparently the County of Anjou would also want to get involved. He's not got much more, that's fine. And when you say... Sorry, the County of Anjou works for me. Oh yeah, that Norman army of like 3,500 men, that'll do the flipping job right there. Right, bring all of these guys together. Just, get them together at Anjou, just in case Anjou is planning something stupid. We'll unify them, we'll give them commanders, then we'll march them straight down south. Ah, good. Pregnant wife once again, and she still hates me, but she hates me less than she once did, so it's all fine. And, oh. Right. She's actually planning to murder me. She actually does have a plot to murder me. Which is not great. Do we know about that plot? Like, has she refused? I'm guessing she's refused to stop that, yes. Luckily, no one is actually backing her. You'd think she'd be able to do it herself. Like, if she's just got pregnant, that would suggest at some point I was intimate with her and probably naked, alone, didn't have a sword, too many bodyguards around. But no, she hasn't managed to pull it off yet. I mean, I'm willing to just let her try, to be honest. I mean, if you think about it, like, the Emperors of Cornwall have killed a lot of wives over the years. If one wife finally managed to kill her husband back, that just strikes me as fair. Oh, and here's a nice choice to have. Apparently my Marshal is doing very, very good work. So as a result, I get a choice between 10% to all morale and 10% levy size. But only for a year. Go for, yeah, more soldiers. Screw it, let's give ourselves more soldiers if we need them. And we've also got ourselves more claims floating around down there. So, what have you actually got yourself? It's only a county again. But it is the capital county of Gascoigne down here. So screw it, yeah, use that. We've got the money for the time being, that's okay. We just need to wait for the right moment when the Holy Roman Empire is a little bit on the weaker side. Ah, and apparently the Holy Roman Empire was actually in hiding for his life. Good. He's no longer in hiding. Now, does that mean anyone would be more likely to actually help me kill him? No, it's still no's across the board. They may not like him that much, but they like me a lot less. And this is a good little insurance policy right here. A second son, called Caden, apparently. No, you've misspelled Caden. That's how you spell Caden. I look forward to him repeatedly coming up to me to talk about his headaches. And there we go. Nice and easy. Another simple one. Good. This is all going nice and smooth right now. Nice and smooth. Must be said, Cornwall is definitely looking like it's, you know, doing a good job expanding into this sort of an area. In fact, you, my good man, how about you... No, go over to... Okay, I can't see where... Oh, no, I just accidentally clicked the wrong thing. Don't go over there. That doesn't help at all. You were supposed to go over to probably here. Would have been quite useful. Oh, well. Yeah, these two territories are independent, so should be nice and easy to get hold of in a fairly small war. But sadly, no one I can actually use to, yeah, get hold of those guys. Unless I've got any form of... No. They exist inside their own little bit of territory. That's a third held by the Holy Roman Empire, and yeah, the rest held by this guy, unfortunately. Also, I think someone else wants, like, a piece of Jerusalem or something. They can sort of have it, to be honest, that's fine. Also, one of the French countesses wants in on my Holy War. We weren't actually going to take part in the Holy War, but I'm so sorry you weren't still supposed to be standing. Yeah, you know what, I'm just going to surrender to you. That's fine. Are you willing to accept my surrender? There we go. That's absolutely fine. To the deceitful mule. That's not unfair. I do actually have a mule on my character sheet. That's true. But then, so do you. So, yeah, actually, he's very right. When he calls me a deceitful mule, I do literally have deceitful and mule as my traits. That's very accurate. Well done. This is good. Princess Guillotine is ready for some training. She's already got conscientious. Alright, I'm going to put her on thrift, see what happens. And this is the big one. So, Prince Odir. Now, no clear indication where he's going yet, but it never hurts to have a competent military leader, and he has got 2 in Marshall. I will put him onto struggle. We'll see where that goes. Also, this is fun. Toulouse is no longer independent. It was eaten by the Holy Roman Empire. So those guys are... They're back on the expansion. Oh! I think they just ate even more territory right in front of me right there. Yes, the Holy Roman Empire is eating territory fast. They're trying to rebuild their French holdings. What I could really do with is... oh dear, this is his favourite toy is missing. I'll offer to buy him a new one. Or, yeah, you just basically may gain fussy regardless. So, go on then. I guess I'll go out and find it. And he's not satisfied because it smells. Mad at Guardian. Yeah, that event's just weird. You seem to get the same event in either case and your child just hates you regardless. Ah, good. The Holy Roman Emperor is now incapable. So, hopefully, he won't be around for too much longer. Alright, keep an eye on him because his heir is a child who's betrothed to a princess of the Holy Roman Empire. Now, I wonder, hang on. Who's second in line to the throne by any chance? 13-year-old kid already betrothed, then another kid not betrothed, but that's a bit too far down the succession, unfortunately. We probably won't be able to do much with that. Now, I do have 25,000 troops, so if I wanted to rumble with the Holy Roman Empire again, I do have my troops ready to go. And enough money to pay for it. And a good, strong amount of... Where am I? Wait, why are you guys still there? Okay, sorry, the war's been over for a while. You guys should go home now. But I do have a good, strong amount of retinue at this point. Like 2,000 heavy horsemen, which would be marvellous. So yeah, there we are. It's at full strength. 2,000 horsemen. You know what? Maybe I can have even more. Why not? Yeah, screw it. Get more flipping horsemen in play. Yeah, 2 units simultaneously. That is another 500 horsemen right there. You guys just start training up there. That is beautiful. That's going to be expensive, but screw it. Basically another 500 heavy cavalry. That'll do the job. Stuart's dead. Need a new Stuart. No problems there. Hopefully we've got... no one spectacular. We've got an okay count. He'll do. But I would like to see this guy dead before anything else happens. And blimey. Okay, you've done a... wait, what? My working sense. Wait, where were you again? I thought you weren't anywhere useful. Wait, we own that territory. No, 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 let it go. We don't need to do that. Bloody hell, guys. Yeah, get over here. This territory. Get me a claim on these 2 bits of land. See, there's nice bits of land I can totally claim de jure. That's fine. We've got, yeah, this little bit of what should be Normandy right here. There could be one hell of a battle for that place, and we should be able to get to it nice and quickly. No problem at all, but, oh, blimey, that is... okay, we should still be making money, apparently. Oh, that's just because I probably spent some money on claims and whatever. Yeah, that's fine. That's all 100% fine. Just, yeah, move the troops up here. We could have one hell of a massive fight for these territories around here, right? That's gonna be one hell of a war. But I want the Emperor to die first. Now, at this point, he's incapable. Would anyone be willing to help me finish him off? Because you want to get rid of him. Yeah, a few more people are open to the idea at this point. But they're probably going to be expensive to buy for not a huge amount of help. You know what? Cancel the plot, and Anna's pregnant again. 1/3 final spare son would not be the worst thing in the world. Also, this guy wants 250 gold to build a massive church. No, that would be a waste of money. In fact, actually, you know what? Now I've got like 3 children and a 4th on the way. Now is the time to actually consider joining an order. Except, oh, excommunicated. Right. Yes, I have been a little bit on the excommunicated side. That's certainly true. I think the raiders from the Canary Islands are back, by the way. Which is, again, interesting. Okay, could we just, like, raise up the local Irish forces, please? No, I think once again they decided to naff off before bothering to fight. Okay. And I think we've just picked up twins as well. Elena and Iluit. You know what? Those are both pretty names. I am happy with them. And there he goes. The Holy Roman Emperor has just passed on. That is very convenient. So, the new guy should be... oh, he literally just made it to 16 before it happened. Marvellous. So he's actually got himself... ouch. He's gone straight over to a war footing. And he's got 7 marshal. And he's got 21,000 troops. And he's got the backing of the King of Bavaria, who is bringing another 9,000 troops to bear. Right, this is going to be difficult. Difficult to win, potentially. I mean, we need to beat these guys. We need to crush them. The question is, how? How are we going to do it? How popular is he with his vassals? Not massively popular, but not massively unpopular either. He gets on fine with them. Probably there's no easy way to just assassinate him nice and quick. If we could kill him, there is... he's 15, so he'd be an adult by the time we were able to successfully carry out the execution. Right, that doesn't work either. That doesn't work at all. We need allies. We need to go on a bit of a, yeah, a marrying frenzy. Oh, blimey. Aragon has apparently been in a bit of trouble. And Portugal's not doing great either. Right, guys. Any chance you're willing to... still not interested. Right. I need to find some strong friends for the greatest war that has ever been conducted. Because the Holy Roman Empire appears to be capable of fielding, yeah, a good nearly 30,000 troops. Hang on, it's only 20,000, sorry. But 30,000 with the aid of Bavaria, who will be showing up. Now, their other allies are... yeah, they've actually got one of the religious orders. You guys have got... that's another 7,000. That's not nothing. So they're bringing, give or take, 35,000 men to bear in any major war against them. Now, I can field about 24,000, but is that enough? Is that going to be enough? I'm going to need friends. Alright, who are the friends going to be? Because once upon a time, Aragon were our best buds. But it kind of feels like, yeah, they are not doing so hot these days. Well, we do have extremely close ties with Italy. Italy, how about... no, because she actually hates me. Italy is very much not willing to actually be my friend on account of the fact that, yeah, the Queen of Italy despises me because I've been not a great husband. But my son, Prince Odia, if he were to be elevated to the throne of Italy, logically, he quite likes me, right? Well, aside from the excommunication business, which apparently he has very strong opinions on, whatever. That's one option. But the big option, really, to my mind, is actually Bohemia. How strong is Bohemia these days? Bohemia can still bring 10,000 troops to bear. Alright, that is interesting. 29, but stressed and depressed, so he might not necessarily be around for too much longer. You, my good man, you don't like me that much, do you? No, that's going to be a problem. You do ever have a son. Alright, let's have a little look see to betrothal here. Because I've got myself, yeah, some princesses and whatnot. Oh, he wouldn't. Ah, technically I'm an infidel to him. Fine, so we're not going to be able to do anything with Bohemia, whatever. Who else have we got? Bavaria's obviously sided with the Holy Roman Empire. Logical nearby kingdoms would therefore be Burgundy and Denmark. Because Denmark is surprisingly strong and has been to war with the Holy Roman Empire in the past. Burgundy is also pretty good as well, and they are, yes, they are still Catholic. They've got some slightly weird names floating around, but they are still Catholic. They've got nearly 20,000 troops. That's a lot. What about you, Denmark? You are 34. You are, okay, Voldemar Halfhand. Good name. Another 17,000. Okay, now both of them could work. I bring them into the fold. We are in a position to go to war against the Holy Roman Empire. Now this would be especially good as I do actually have a nice, yes, press all claims button. Because I have got 2 strong claims I could push immediately. Because yeah, I've got my claim on the county of Bruges, I've got my claim on the county down south. Because yeah, those are both falsified claims I fabricated. So I could push 2 claims at the same time. Get myself some extra land ready to hand out to people who I can then push their claims. Yeah, that could be very, very good indeed. I like that press all claims button. So the ruler of Burgundy is in possession conveniently of 3 children. 1 princess here already hooked up, that's fine. But both a son and a daughter who are not. What are the rules of your place, by the way? That is agnatic primogeniture. So I'm pretty sure, yeah, you're never allowed to be involved in that. That's a bit of a shame. Still, I'd potentially be happy to marry, yeah, your eldest son, who... Are you actually next in line? Yes, Raph is actually next in line. How about we see if there's any interest in a betrothal? So, one of the 2 newborns... Ah, right, now there's 0. He's 15. I mean, Guillotine's 9. Guillotine is 9 right there. Obviously, they're not going to go for matrilineal. But he would go for a normal marriage. That would be a non-aggression pact right there. How much do you like me, by the way? You don't like me that much. Alright, honest versus deceitful, known murderer. Not great. And the whole excommunicated business. Right, let's check if Denmark's maybe a better bet. This guy also isn't desperately thrilled, but less so than the other guy. And we do have common enemies. Again, a son who has actually got himself no partner yet. Arrange a betrothal. And let's see if... Yeah, he's actually only 11. Maybe they would be interested. Yes, actually. He'd be interested in Elena. Alright, not matrilineal, but Elena and Iluit are not necessarily that useful to me. Alright, let's go for that. You marry Elena just normally. Alright, you'd say yes to that. By any chance, would you be interested in marrying your eldest son to Iluit? She's probably going to be too young. But then the prestige effects... That might actually... Yeah, the prestige effects means actually he's very, very happy to do so. Oh, yeah. Now this is quite good. Alright, just let both of the acceptances come in right there. They should both say yes, beautiful. So Iluit's marrying down here. Elena's marrying up here. And, hello, yep, there we go, beautiful. What has the Holy Roman Empire just decided to do? Hello, what are you guys doing? Straight into holy war for Lower Lorraine. Ah, of course, Bohemia. Those guys can actually wage holy wars backwards and forwards. Got it. Now, guys, alliance? No. No alliance right there due to political concerns, unfortunately. Denmark, come on. Don't let me down here. Don't let me... Darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it. Despite the same interest, political concerns are just way too high right now. Even if I would send you 400 gold! Blimey, heck, I'm not sending him that much. The alternative, of course, would be mercenaries. We have enough money in the bank, we could afford to hire some good quality mercenaries just to bulk up our numbers. But if I did that, I would run out of money pretty quickly, actually. That money's not going to last very long at all. You know what, let's just put a contract out on this king anyway. No, not declare war. Plot to kill. Already got the spy master in play. Already got the intrigue focus. Let's just see who's up for joining this. 41% right now. And Emma Princess, maybe. That's another 6%, another 6%. 3 and 7, another 6, 10, 4. Maybe just enough to drag it over 75%, but not really enough, to be honest. And not all of these people are looking great. We've got ourselves people who are craven, stressed, all sorts of bad things in there. I feel like that plot would leak. And there is one other option as well, of course. The most obvious option. Italy. Italy in possession of 10,000 troops. Right now held by my own wife, who totally despises me, but just in theory, if that were to fall into the hands of my son, then he might be a little bit more open to working with his old man to bring down the Holy Roman Empire, or at the bare minimum, fighting Bavaria on Italy's northern front to keep them out of this war. You know what, ladies and gentlemen, I'd say that's enough for now, but next time, I think it's going to be the war to end all wars. The showdown is coming. Cornwall needs to destroy the Holy Roman Empire once and for all. And we also need to reconstruct France and make sure we secure Italy. And ideally, find some new people to be friends with, full stop, because we could do with some allies for the coming war. We might not have quite enough troops and probably not quite enough money to fund the amount of mercenaries we would need to handle this by ourselves. So, we will figure out how we're going to do that next time. But in the meantime, I've been John. This has been Many a True Nerd, and this has been Crusader Kings 2. Thank you very much, and goodbye. You know, I really hope we've agreed open borders with Japan, by the way. Otherwise, they have basically just invaded. I may have picked the wrong fight over... Yep. And my cities, of course, have got even more flipping high-tech. They're mysteriously still completely dependent on, you know, an aqueduct. Now, I'm not saying your entire army is mostly already dead, but it kind of actually is.